Hi, my name is Janvi Raichura. I'm a sophomore in the Science and Global Change Scholars Program, and I'm a kinesiology major. Last spring, for my practicum, I successfully trained and became an emergency medical technician for the state of Maryland. In order to become an emergency medical technician, you have to do 165 hours of training, in addition to 20 hours of clinical practice, where you work one-on-one with patients. So I did my training at the Maryland Fire and Rescue Institute here in College Park. During training, a lot of things that I learned were how to take patient vitals, how to talk to patients, how to get a history, how to medically treat patients, how to treat patients who had gone through severe trauma, and how to give patients oxygen, and a lot of other similar situations. During my time as an EMT, I got to do a lot of cool things. I got to see a lot of cool patients. I got to treat a lot of different injuries. And before I became an EMT, I wanted to become a doctor. However, during my time as an EMT, I witnessed a lot of death, and as an EMT, I did not have to tell people that their loved ones had died, but the paramedics did. And watching paramedics tell families their loved ones had passed on was very traumatic and difficult, and from that experience I decided that I no longer wanted to be a doctor, and have now subsequently changed my career paths. So I think it was a really good experience because it was very interesting to learn and see things that happen every day. At the same time, it was a very early wake-up call that changed my decision about what I wanted to do in my life. So I highly recommend getting as much experience as you possibly can, especially if you're working in the healthcare field, because it's very different from what it seems like in the television shows and stuff. And so I would recommend doing something like this to future Science and Global Change Scholars people.